This gold is contraband, according to a trader we found in Uganda, the result of smuggling. A new Reuters analysis shows the scale of the black market trade in gold in Africa. It also shows where most of it's going. Dubai, where the gold is put into refineries and markets for destinations elsewhere. An exact estimate is impossible, but United Nations customs and trade data show that the UAE declared imports of $15 billion in gold from 46 African countries in 2016, for example. But of that $15 billion, roughly half, $7 billion, came from 25 African countries that listed no exports of gold at all to the Emirates. Trade economists in some of those countries say the discrepancy points to massive quantities of smuggling, and African states get none of the benefits from export taxes.
God bless the hustlers.
Reuters' Tim Cox visited miners in one of those countries, Ghana.
The Ghanaian government says that this unregulated artisanal mining has to stop. They say that it is wrecking the environment, polluting rivers, and poisoning farmland with toxic levels of mercury. To which the miners reply, well, that's all very well, but what else are you going to give us to do? There are no other jobs around here, and even the few that there are don't pay anything like as well as gold. Mining, they say, has enabled us to feed our families, build our houses, and educate our children, so that maybe one day they will have more options and will be in a position to do something better than this. Without mining, they say, they won't be able to do any of these things. It's a dilemma facing so many poor countries sitting on most of the gold that the rich world wants. And it's one that very few have any idea how to resolve.
Most Western countries don't directly handle African gold because of these harms, as well as concerns about human rights and worries it may help fund conflicts. These problems are less of a concern in the United Arab Emirates, and the relationship is growing. Trade data shows that half of all the global imports of gold into the UAE in 2016 came from the African continent. That market share is almost double where it was just a decade earlier. This boy, age 12, says he has no idea what the foreigners do with any of the gold he mines.